I wanted to do a really quick video just to say hi. It's my first video I've done for this space at all, so I'm probably more nervous doing this than my lives, but I'm really excited to have started this group and this project. I don't know, a lot of you guys probably know my story from following my feeds, but weed saved my life. And I say that in a very literal sense. I know some people might think I'm being dramatic or something, but I was in a really bad car accident when I was 22 years old. I was on I-4 in Florida, going from Orlando to Daytona Beach. I was a passenger in my boyfriend's car, and we were all going like 80 miles an hour, and a car just slammed on their brakes to get off of the highway. I was, I believe, the fifth car back, and I was in a six-car pileup, and I was asleep when it happened, so I don't recall it good. But I went 50 feet through the windshield and I shattered my entire pelvis, and I broke like my nose, my sinuses, part of my back, my leg. I broke like literally almost 50 bones in my body. And I was airlifted to a hospital there, and they did a surgery that they had never done before. And I had titanium plates put in pretty much across my pelvis and up my hip. But they did a really bad job, and they were like, it's the first time we ever tried this surgery. I'm sorry, we did save your life. We did the best you could. But ultimately, I had more problems from the surgery. Like, I had a screw that would like go into my hip every time I moved, and I had to go have like more surgeries to have stuff removed and for them always to try to fix it. But that really changed my life, because that was the point where I really started getting medicated. And I was just like put on every kind of painkiller you can imagine, heavy duty things like fentanyl, Roxy's, Oxys, you name it, I was on it. Then I got really depressed, and they gave me some psych meds and some Xanax and some stuff to add to it. And I just kind of like went into these systems a lot. And I was told from that point that I would have to be on pain medication for the rest of my life, and that it was just something that I had to deal with. And I really went to a lot of doctors, a lot of specialists, all sorts of medical providers. And ultimately, I wasn't finding any answers, and I was just getting more and more drugs every time I would go there. They would just give me a bunch of prescriptions. And I got to the point where energetically it was almost killing me. Like, it was so bad for my body. You guys can see the healing process that I'm still going through from all of those medications. I'm still healing every day from it. But ultimately, it really damaged my my DNA and my genetics. And these medications are targeting us genetically, and they're going in and they're recoding our DNA. They're turning on and off strands. Same with the vaccines. That's really why you see all these genetic things everywhere. And I really believe, and I really didn't think that weed would be a solution for me because of the seriousness, too, of my situation. So I'm here to tell you that if I could replace those medications with weed, pretty much anyone can, because it was really severe, the things that I went through. But I used weed to repair my DNA and to activate my DNA. I've been programming my weed, because it's made of crystals, ever since I began my healing process. And I slowly tapered off of the medications, and I'm doing amazing, and I'm just using weed for pain and things like that. But I found I don't need it anymore. That I got to a place like I would really need it when I was coming off of all the medications. But now I'm at a place where I really don't even need it. So I look at it like a cure-all drug. And I know a lot of people are against it, but we have to at least consider the health benefits of maybe like CBD, hemp extracts, things like that, because I know people are so brainwashed thinking it's so bad for everyone. But I look at it like a cure-all drug that has the capability to really take down Big Pharma and Monsanto. So I'm going to keep pushing weed, since I'm going to be on it forever. And I was living on the East Coast. It seems more ideal that I should just come to California and grow it, because I would save a ton of money. So I did it. The universe has been leading me in that direction for a while anyway. I've been able to see it for a while. And here I am. I'm just kind of assembling here. I'm just getting here. I've only been here a few weeks. But we are selling legal weed here. And if you guys want, you can hit me up. We have ounces of Mr. Nice right now for $1.50 an ounce, free shipping. And I'm rolling up a bunch of these Karma joints today right now. Like, I'm actually about to roll up a ton of weed. So we've been selling the king size raw blunt type papers for $25, our Karma joints, and the regular ones for $5. which is pretty much free. It just covers our shipping costs. So if you guys want your free sample of weed or whatever, to order an ounce, we also sell pounds. You guys can just inbox me. I'm here all the time. But I was using these spaces to vibe in anyway. Like, I'm here working all day, so I like to vibe with my downtime with my friends. So I'm really loving the energy in this group. It's amazing. I love coming together for healing energetic exchanges, and it's beautiful. I just want to say keep vibing, and hit me up for your weed, because it will really support a larger mission. Once I do start growing it, I'll be able to have better stuff and come down on the prices. So things are only going up from here, and I would love your support. Get at me.